Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're gonna do Ragnarok, issue number 2 by Walter Simonson from IDW. This book is so good. I told you that I've bought the floppies. I got, I believe, the whole volume 1 and 2 in floppy form, and but I also got the a while ago the hardcovers, and I got volume 1, volume 2, and I got also volume 3, The Breaking of Helmheim. The reason that I never buy comics double, because why should I? I already got the hardcover or the floppies. But I got this because there was a chance to review it. So I bought them just to make a video about it, because I wanted to show you how freaking awesome this book is. And also, this is just number 2. There's so much epicness in here. And yeah, well, you know what? Less talking, more showing. And talking at the same time. So we see it here. We see these, how do you say? It's not really vandals or bandits. Yeah, probably bandits, mercenaries, grave robbers. Maybe that's it. They are at the throne of this creature here, and they want to seek the gold, among other things. So he sits here, or it sits here, or he. Let's call it he. He said, "Is it dead? We shall soon see." And the Black Elf says, "Kuros, no." And yeah, he slaps him in the face. He says, "He's dusty. This be the easiest gold we ever made. How about a wager, boys?" So, "Kuros, this isn't a game." But then they turn against her because, well, these are scumbags, and this is probably their plan all along. And he says, so they're going to do a wager. She says, "We cast lots. Winner cuts off the head, takes home the gold. What do you say?" He says, "Yeah, everybody, yes, yes, gold." And then, but Bruja, that's her name, says, you may have lost your chance. Look behind you." He says, "You think I'm stupid, Bruja, to fall for it?" And then we see, and I was surprised as well, a squirrel. And everybody's sort of spirit. A giant rat. It's kissing him. Dead man's lover, he says. And then one of these fools says, "Hate rats," and then he's trying to kill it, but he misses. So the creature, well, it's not a rat, it's a squirrel. She says, "That's not a rat, fools." But the squirrel talks. "Black elf name you well, fools. Come far to die, but no man escape fate. Farewell." And they turn around, and then we see that he's alive. And then we see that the chains are breaking, and he breaks them in two because of his awesome power. And he has been resurrected. I mean, only this page alone is freaking cool. It emanates power and a lot of other things that I instantly forget what I'm trying to say. Oh man, Walter Simon is so good, man. I just, like I said, I never appreciated his earlier work, but now that I'm older, man, I don't know, man. He's so good. His art is so clean. So this guy attacks him immediately and says, "I claim the gold." And he grabs him and he uses his power, and this guy's toast, literally. And I also love this picture with this red stripe, so it means he's dead. And we see his fried body, and all the others. "Gods, Kuros looks like he was hit by lightning." And then we still outnumber him. And then we have a freaking cool battle. So they attack him, and he says very quietly, "Mjolnir," he says. And then he says, "Ma'am, ankle's broken. I need a minute." He says, "Mjolnir." He said, "What the hell? Thunder? How do we hear it down here?" "Mjolnir," he says. And then Brynjar says, "Kill him. He's more dangerous than you can possibly imagine. The gold to whoever strikes the killing blow. So they are, of course, doing that, and they scream and they attack him. But then, yeah, he kills them. Again, this portraits with all these dead bodies. And the action is freaking awesome. And, I mean, look at this, man. With the bodies up piling up. Look at this. It's just pure carnage. This is an unstoppable monster. And then this creature or assassin or grave robber attacks him. He says, Mjolnir! And then Brynja throws her dagger, her enchanted dagger at him. And then we see this boom, 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 boom. Like the hammer comes through all these walls. And then he catches him. And this is so epic. And this guy's also already dead. He's getting buried probably by all the rubble and the stone and the debris. And he smashes the dagger, but parts of her just, she's getting hit by parts of her own dagger, and she's now, well, lying there. So she says, or he says, "This gold is mine. I smell the blood of the great worm itself, poison to all that live, hard to come by. Your blade, you, Black Elf, are an assassin, the only really dangerous one here, besides myself. You have dared much." She says, "I have failed. I had hoped my companions would distract you long enough for me to kill you. But you are too fast, very fast for a dead god. You know who I am? Not until I saw your hammer on the postern door. The others did not, but I have given my word. Forgive me, my lord, she says. And hear my prayer. I offer my life." She says, but Thor says, "Your life is already mine. What bargain is that to me? I hold the dagger shard. I still can kill myself," she says. Oh, that's a nice stalemate. Well, not really, but still. But Thor is impressed. He says, "Ha! I like your courage. What boon," he says. "My daughter, Drifa. The Lord of the Dead said he would torture her forever, should I fail here." "The Lord of the Dead? You mean Lady Hela?" "You have been long absent, Lord. The world is different. The dusk has come. The Dead Lord rules the Draugr and the Nier, the Walkers and the Neodead. I ask protection, my daughter, so I can go into the dark in peace. What is your name, assassin?" And she says, "Brynja Duskwalker." And then she dies. And then Thor does this. He says, "That was well spoken, Brynja Duskwalker. This place has been my tomb. Its ruin shall be your monument." And he brings the whole place down. "I like courage. Granted," he says. And this is so freaking epic. This is so epic. And that's the book. I'm sorry, guys. I was a little bit fast, but oh man, this I don't know. I'm just reading this comic again for I don't know. I've been reading this comic for 3 times now. I'm still getting pumped. It's so freaking cool. And this is the one from part 3, by the way, which I have, as you can see here. Ha! Oh man, I can't wait to show you the next one. I normally don't recommend books very quickly, but I 100%, without a shadow of a doubt, recommend this book. It is that good. And yes, I'm maybe a little bit, biased, but it's just good. This is great storytelling. This is freaking cool action, great art, nice colors, well, very good colors, by the way. And we have an epic comic, an epic character. And by the way, so now that it's established that this is Thor, probably you already knew it. This Thor is way, 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 way different than Marvel's Thor. This Thor uses his powers way different than, what we see in Marvel comics. And I must say, this is my favorite Thor. He looks freaking awesome, and he's strong as fuck, and he's not afraid to use it. And he's also sometimes a fucking bastard. Well, you have to check it out because, or you have to wait for my reviews. That's also a good thing. Probably should do that because I need the views. No, I'm kidding. Guys, this brings me to the end of the video. I hope you like it. Tell me what you think about this comic. It's so good. Buy it. Go to your local comic store. If it's there, hardcover or floppies, please buy it. And then come back to me and say it's how awesome it is. Yes, I can. Yes, let's do that. Guys, see you later. Bye-bye.